we just received a hit, you know.
Yeah.
So to put it all in perspective for everybody to understand, $1.1 billion was part of a rescission bill that just
Okay.
went through by the current administration. Basically, that money was already appropriated, and they took the money back.
Yep.
And that money was appropriated to the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, which funds NPR and PBS, which also in PBS funds, you know, over 1,500 member stations like WGTE, WBGU, WOSU, all across the country. So when you take that money away, you know, it does something to the bottom line, which is a negative effect, you know. So locally, what we're looking at and how that affects us locally, because a lot of people are like, well, that's other stations, but locally, just so everyone can understand, that's $1.2 million of our local budget from
operating
WGTE,
budget, yeah.
our operating budget. So that's 21% of our budget. So
Wow.
our task is, how do we make that up?
Yeah.
You know, how do we fill in the gaps with you know, this money that we're now missing? So that is going to affect the bottom line. That's going to affect programming. That's going to affect staffing. That's going to affect our product.
Right.
You know, in the end. So we've been, you know, we kind of saw the writing on the wall to a certain extent before it even happened. So we've been, you know, putting our heads together and trying to figure out, you know, what is the path forward. You know, I think a lot of people are looking at us right now at WGT and at public media stations and saying, what's next? What we've decided to do here locally is to double down on our efforts.
Right.
You know, double down on trusting our community.
Right.
To, you know, take care of us the same way we've taken care of them for all these
Absolutely.
years. A lot of people don't realize, but